Shalom Aleichem everyone, my name is Nerdek and today we're back on our adventure. We're supposed to,
You can look in the window like a peeping Tom.
Marbury. There is a very pretty village by this name, in Cheshire.
is that the place where the one guy was killed?
Oh, kill the cat.
Where's the cat?
I've
No,
been
don't
going
kill
past
it.
this modest guest house for so long. I would never have thought that the
Boarded
ABC
up
case
and-
would lead me here.
Yeah. There's a cat!
Wait, that window is just a brick wall now.
Yeah.
That, looks very, inviting.
Something alright. Right, don't bother reaching for the bloody keyboard. It's useless. I will learn this someday. Oh, I have to only talk to her. I was hoping I could look at her.
How do you do? You must be Mr. Hercule
Once again, like a
Poirot.
peeping Tom.
Chief Inspector Tapp told me that you might be coming.
Hi. I tell her she is a great help. Get annoyed.
No potatoes! I hate them!
Well, she is peeling potatoes at a desk, but they're going to be cooked, so any germs should be boiled off. I say we just tell her that she's been useful.
No, we should be angry that she's peeling potatoes.
We're telling her she's been useful.
Madame, you may
can
be
yell
of
at the next
valuable
person.
help to me.
But
It would
she
be
doesn't
my
get yelled at.
pleasure to help you.
Mm.
Will there be some journalists there as well?
I think you might even be interviewed. You are key witness.
Well, I mean,
I've suspected
Yeah,
him for
that's
some
true.
time, but he appeared so harmless. Oh yes,
Just gonna
sometimes he got
find
angry
out.
and waved his arms about. But
On
even
a
then,
potato
he
slicer?
wasn't frightening.
yeah,
And he
I've
was
cut
as
myself on
gentle
a
as a lamb
potato
again
slicer.
immediately.
Those things are
afterwards.
dull. They
It
have
was
no
only
blade.
this morning that I
They're made out of
understood.
butter.
He told me he was
Well,
going
they're,
They have, like-
they're not supposed to.
But
They're
my
supposed to be
daughter
at
saw him
least
at Euston
relatively
Station.
sharp, so that way it's
not
easy.
the right station.
I know.
To get to
but,
Cheltenham,
I mean,
you
they're
have to
still
The
like
duller
the
it
hardest
is, the more
thing to cut
likely
yourself on.
And what's
Actually,
more,
the duller it is, the more
Mr.
likely
Cuss
you are
left
to end up
behind an
cutting
ABC
yourself.
with Doncaster underlined.
So they have a guard around the
As
blade.
you can imagine, when I saw that, I called Scotland Yard.
If you weren't careful. Congratulate her. Ask her how she knew.
Ask her how she knew.
Let's ask her how she knew.
One moment, please. How did you know that Cast
Anyway.
had underlined Doncaster in
It's
his railway
not that
guide?
far-fetched to think that I could cut myself on a potato
I went and
potato
had a look
peeler
in his room.
when I managed to cut
I
myself
see.
on one of those
Do you
apple
make a habit of
circular
searching
apple
through your
slicer
lodger's
things.
belongings?
Well, I mean, that's more realistic.
Well, what are you going
It
to
doesn't have a
do
bloody
later?
guard around the
I
blade.
bet you're going to poke
To an
around his
extent,
room
it does.
too.
It has the handles, which you
Tell
are.
me, did you have
That's
any
the only thing
If
you're
you
supposed
put
to
your
be
finger
holding.
underneath it,
He's
underneath
rather
the apple, if you go
queer.
too far, you
He
can
talks to
get your
himself.
hand.
He has a bad
Well, yeah,
cough
and that's
I mean,
exactly
because
what
of
I
the
did.
war,
But
he says.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And
Yeah.
then he was in
The apple's
Chester
actually
when
like
that
fully
millionaire got
sliced. I
murdered.
couldn't get the
I
core
found
out,
his train ticket when
so I was
watched his
pushing on
coat.
it,
Yeah.
He
and
didn't
the
want
core
me
did
to wash
eventually
his
come out.
palate.
And
But see, if
watched
you
it
push it on a
himself.
potato slicer,
But I did
You're not
see
gonna cut
big
yourself
brown
because of the
stains on
yes, you
it.
can.
it's got the blade is flat. The guard
you-
then goes around it. To cut yourself, you would have to have it at an angle.
Yeah, if the blade was flat and you were
Oh, just
pushing on it, your
question
finger would
her.
end up sliding. Where the stains were, scarf it was blood. Where were they?
Where was the stains on the shirt?
Can't recall.
See, we should
That's
be able to.
used to
Yeah.
travel for his work. Is that correct?
Yes, although he was unwell on trains.
I have
Do you know where
absolutely
Cast
no idea what
was
they
at
were
the time
talking
of the
about
murder
earlier.
in Andover
Yeah.
and Bexley? On June the
All I know is we should
21st
kill
and
with your
July the
potato slicer.
25th.
No idea.
Prove that they're
But
dangerous.
surely you keep a
Yeah.
register.
It won't do you much
Even
good.
her potato slicer has a
Mr.
guard
Cuss
around
rents
the
his room
blade.
for the year. If he goes away for
Yeah,
a few
it's
days,
to
I have
prevent
no
people
reason to
from
make a
cutting
note of
themselves.
it.
I'm surprised they did that early on.
I remember one thing.
I mean, that was in a
Texas
time
by
when you
the
turned
sea, right?
kids into
Indeed,
coal.
it is a large seaside resort.
I mean,
Well,
that's
as it
pretty good
happens,
idea.
at the start of July, Mr.
You had
Cust
too many
asked
kids,
me
you
to
just put one
repair
in the
his
furnace,
bathing
you know,
dress.
he had heat for the day.
Suspicious, huh?
I'm pretty sure that's what we did.
That's not the only seaside. It isn't. I mean, it isn't.
I mean,
That
when
does
you're
not
in
help me much. There are
Yeah.
hundreds of
the
English
islands,
towns by the sea.
there's Short.
And if you
I mean,
have-
yeah, there's
Lots of
shores
port
everywhere.
I was
towns.
only saying. I also forgot to say that he started
Oh, I
buying
guess I should've
newspapers that talked about the case.
Played to her pride.
Why? You have your pride to worry about. Don't worry about hers.
Eh.
Which newspapers?
The evening ones and the daily ones.
That will be all for now. I'm going to take a look at his room.
Anyway,
Take the key on the counter.
there's a key on that key on the counter.
We should
I
be able
haven't
to
seen
her.
this key at the counter. Can I look at it? I mean,
There's
it's
zero.
right there.
I should check the register. Mrs. Marbury may have been hiding something from me.
I don't know. She seemed.
I don't think my register will
I'm
help
pretty sure
you.
we should have yelled at her.
Mr. Cuss rents his room all year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no
And she's so
reason to make a
worried.
note of
She's
it.
so excited she helped. She
Yes,
was worried
but
that there was a
someone
killer.
else
She was
might
so
have
happy
found
that she helped catch him. So she's peeling a potato with it and
The
in an
truth is
interview
becoming
about it.
Oh,
I
whoops.
mean, it's...
He said something of possible relative importance.
Oh.
Eeps. Just grown so annoyed by his voice that I accidentally clicked. Oh wait, well, I mean, that was in part, but I was also trying to click to turn it so I could see it better. Go.
I have something to say to Mrs. Mob.
Do you? Actually, let's look at her. Let's stare at her from across the counter.
Oh, no,
This
she doesn't
woman
really care
appears to
about
be
us.
in bad mood.
Ooh, who could have guessed?
She's in a bad mood.
She probably cut her finger.
You know, if her head wasn't bobbing, it'd be easier to do this. Her annoyed face is up by her eyebrows.
Because everyone's faces.
Well, yeah,
Mrs. Marbury is taking
but it's
out
not
her
all
bad
up in
mood
her
on the
eyebrows.
evening meals potato.
she's gonna end up cutting herself at that rate. Anyway, she's in a bad mood.
No, she's not going to cut herself because it's nearly impossible.
Mrs. Marbury, if I am to believe the register, you rented room 306 to a certain Mr. Fishman on the day of the Bexhill murder. Room 306 is Cust's room. Can you explain yourself?
If I did, it was because Mr. Cust wasn't here. What about it?
Wow, that was rude.
Yeah, you should have yelled at her. Now you have to.
I'm yelling
You
at you now.
rented the same room to two people. That's fraud.
Calm down, Mr. Poirot. My lodgings were full and I couldn't let
should.
poor
There's
Mr.
other
Fishman
ends.
sleep outside.
Yeah. There's other places.
And it's not that you don't want people to sleep outside, you just want the money.
Yeah. That's why most people do it. I'm going to be a fraud today, so I can have more money, because that's the point of being a fraud.
Yep.
That is the only point, really, most of the time.
ABC guys, enough to sign about a dozen murders.
Oh.
So, he needs 26 murders, so he's behind.
It's normally either money or power.
The Bexhill Daily Paper, dated from the day of the Bexhill
Unless power
murder.
gets you money, or money buys you power.
All the main articles referring
And this
to
is
the
why they were
ABC
intertwined.
case are here, from the
Yep.
Churston murder onwards. Nothing before that date.
I guess
Most
we look at
probably the
those.
basting dress repaired by Mrs. Marbury's expert hands.
And are we looking at you or you?
Ooh, we
What
have a
else am
clue.
I looking like?
Trousers, white shirts. Everything has been washed very well.
It's all fraudulent clothing.
Yeah,
It's all fake. Do we look in a mirror?
yeah.
I've never found a use for the ego points.
I have no clue. I think they unlock stuff in the bonuses.
Well, but it says it's supposed to help work your way towards clues. I've never seen them
Oh.
give any bonus. Let's look at you.
Maybe it increases... There's a timer before you can use each clue again. Maybe it helps increase that.
Laudanum Cameron's
That could be.
Chemists.
Oh, that's the same
Laudanum,
place
a
that,
medicine for coughs.
yeah,
It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs. Asher.
exactly.
Yeah, it's all tied
The
together.
subject would probably be useful to me.
Probably.
Stealing medicine.
I still can't
Addict.
I forgot to look up if laudanum turned out to be poison sedative. That can't be good. Why can't I look at you? Why am I not? Yes, I understand you're a sedative.
Diethyl
I don't
barbituric acid, Johnson Company.
Oh, Lord.
I know this medicine. It is a powerful
No.
sedative.
I couldn't.
What gave it away?
Yeah, the
The
fact that it had
subject would
sedative written
probably be
across it.
useful to me.
I wonder what he
Really
needed
big.
it for. He got medicine and,
And
a
a sedative.
Yeah. I think he's gonna throw a party.
How hopeful. This place is a real
Not
mess.
really.
I mean, it's actually doing better than my room.
Mine looks about the same.
Yeah.
Less.
The least we can
Less
say
food
is that Mr.
dishes.
Cust is not very concerned about order and balance.
And my room doesn't have food either, but organization-wise,
Not all that bad.
ooh, don't spill
It's
Did
ink.
kind-
Cust drop it when you opened the window?
Ink is fairly
Or was it
expensive,
Mrs.
I
Marbury
think.
while she was cleaning?
Yeah.
Either way, you don't spill ink. It's a
Paper
waste.
is expensive.
Everything was.
John Milligan, Managing Director, Silky Legs, Frederick Street, Leicester. To A.B. Cust,
Oh.
Marbury's Guest House, 1935, May the 21st.
ABC.
Dear Sir, Further to our letters dated 5th and 10th of the month, we confirm we are you as door-to-door salesman, according to the conditions stated in our previous letters. We will send you the articles by mail and also a red field typewriter you will be using for every business letter. Regarding the schedule of your rounds, please do as following. June 21, Andover. Arrive by train the 20th in the evening and get a room at Station Hotel. Start your turn in the north part of the town. This letter establishes that Cust went to Andover,
Yep.
but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips.
Yeah.
I know from Mrs. Marbury that he went to Tristan. I just have to show that he went to Bexhill, and I will have proved that he was present at all the
We
crime
should also
scenes.
check his typewriter to make sure that it's got the same bad keys, like the W
Yeah.
and whatnot.
And I wonder if there's some way to
The
see previous ink. This is the one knife from, no, it's not.
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon.
I carry a knife
The
around.
subject would probably be useful to me.
Well, and also you just have,
Not that
like,
big of a knife, though. But
well, and also you just have, like, show knives
It's an ABC.
and swords.
Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens
don't
them
have
until there is
any,
nothing left. It is
don't have
clear
any
that he
show
did not grow up in
bows.
luxury.
We use all of the ones that we have.
I have to get the ribbon.
What
How am I going to do it?
ribbon? I don't know anything about typewriters.
I believe you throw it on the ground until it breaks.
Might be the easiest. I don't know. What? Hi. Can we? Okay. So I'm at least making steps
The
in the right
right-hand
direction.
heel has been removed.
Cool. Let's do that with the other one, I guess.
This
Yeah,
is
this
an
one.
easy puzzle so far.
Yeah, like surprisingly. Surprisingly.
The left-hand heel
So,
has been removed.
Cool. Give me. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme.
Something is blocking the ribbon.
I don't know. It's probably that thing. Do I just
Yeah.
need to push this space a couple hundred times?
Probably.
I mean, I would if I could. I can't. Oh, the key wouldn't work. What will that do? That'll bring me back to here.
Yes.
Can I move? What? Oh.
What?
What?
And here is the
Okay.
ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent by ABC.
Sure.
Genius!
Okay, then.
I only need the ink ribbon for my inquiry. I will let Jack clean the keyboard if he wishes.
Okay. However, I don't think you can just take evidence.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Seeing if it is.
All the letters
thing.
announcing the murders were written on Cust's typewriter.
Cool. I guess just moving around enough.
Yeah, looking for the special letters like the A, the I, and the M, that type of stuff.
So did we find all the things? Cool, I think we found all the things. And we got little trophy things too.
So I think we can leave.
Yep.
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and
It's a
balance.
nice looking room.
Yeah, it's pretty darn decent, all things considered. Guess we're good. Out we go.
It is not the right time.
What?
What else is there to do?
Let's look in the mirror again.
Sure. You know what? Sure. We looked at the thing. Are we supposed to look at the chair? What else is there? I mean, there's the drawer, but given how horrible this game is about clicking and the positioning thereof,
Oh, you could look at your clues.
what do you have to say? Where was Cursed time of the Bexhill murder? We don't know yet. She's obnoxious. Search his room. We have! Oh, the box that isn't open.
Good job.
It's
Shush.
closed.
Oh no, how are we
Is
gonna
this-
open it?
It was a astute assertion. It's closed.
Yeah.
This knife is very useful. Who knows? Maybe it never cut anything other than string.
You can still see the blood DNA in the handle of the knife.
Could you?
No. But I'm sure you could find some.
I just love that.
I just
This
don't
knife was useful. It probably never hurt anyone.
So my response to that stupid thing was that you could still probably find
It is
DNA
not
on
the
the
right
knife.
time.
Yeah. I don't know what to do now. We
I don't
opened
know.
the box. We looked in here.
Try leaving.
I just did.
Stab yourself.
No. The game is keeping us hostage in this room. I
Can you
don't.
try looking at the book inside the box?
The book inside the box.
Yeah.
Hello, box. Can I look at you?
ABC guys.
No.
Enough to sign about 12 murders.
Yeah, it's disappointing. You know what? Heck with this. We're using a clue. What do you want from me? Oh.
This dark stain.
Okay.
It could be blood, but goodness knows how long
I
it has
didn't
been
see
there.
that at all.
Let us now try and get our brain
Okay.
cells to work.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see that at all. It was cursed.
Where was it? Else? Yes.
You rent a room. Sure. No. No. Probably.
Yay. Well,
Yay! We're smartses.
The register
Oh,
shows
voice, I
that
can-
Cust did not sleep at the
I
guest
can't tell
house
at
on
all.
the
It's
day of
just
the
in that
murder.
corner.
Where was he?
I should
That's
try walking away from it.
Bexhill.
Ridiculous.
The Bexhill
He's
paper reveals it.
talking out.
Cust
Cut him
bought this
off.
newspaper in Bexhill on July the 25th.
I do. Anyway.
No.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, see, you cut him off. Okay, the blood is actually... I can
No,
see it.
that's a.
The
Oh.
blood is...
Okay. Yeah.
It's still, like, impossible to actually click on, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you mouse over it. That's really obnoxious. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. But anyway, I think we're going to call it here. And so, on that note, Licky Trout.